Hi guys, it's Jacqui. It is almost transition month. So that's what we're talking about today. We're gonna go through all you need to know about transition, what it is, what things you should be doing, what things you need to make sure your customers know. And if you stick around, you're gonna be in for a treat because you're gonna see Jacqui's first installment of Consultant Tip Corner. So get ready, get set, let's go. Hello, my amazing Scentsy friends. Oh my goodness. I have so much I want to be sharing with you all, but alas, I can't share all the goodies, and I have to leave some stuff for other weeks. So thank you for joining me for another amazing Tuesday training. This week, well, we've got our last day of January. So today we're going to be talking all about transition month. Now, before I jump into transition month and start the topic of conversation off, first of all, raise your hands who out there attended Scentsy World Premiere this past weekend. I did. It was fabulous. Of course, here in my hometown, Kansas City, we actually got lucky. We got 2 locations to choose from. So I did attend the one at Ameristar Casino here in Kansas City, Missouri. It was really great. Let me just say, Scentsy really found a great way to be able to get the word out to all consultants all at the same time, simultaneously getting out that information. So it's great. Plus, it gave us an opportunity to network with our team members and other people that maybe weren't on our team but are still in the local area. So it was a great experience. I'm super excited. Of course, we got our popcorn boxes because as a consultant with a consultant ticket, you got what we're calling our product kit for World Premiere. So this box, if you haven't gotten one, or if you're not a consultant and you're like, well, what the heck is she holding? Well, don't worry, calm yourself, because coming up in another day or so, you're gonna see a video all about the contents of this box. So make sure you're subscribing. We also happen to get the brand new catalog. Yeah, I'm not sharing it yet, so go ahead, be mad at me all you want, but I'm not yet sharing it. There's a method to my madness. And as consultants, we also got this amazing brand new product training guide. So I thought that was really cool that they were offering that. I can't wait for this catalog season. For my fellow consultants out there who are just as excited as I am about everything going on, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Try to not spill the beans yet. Why? Well, because we still have a whole nother month to get through until we get to the brand new catalog. So don't ruin your February sales because all of your customers are going to want everything in that catalog. So try your best to contain your excitement and have some fun with it. So we're going to go over some tips and tricks and ways to get around that and ways to really be able to display it and talk about it too. So don't worry, stay tuned.
And now we're back on topic.
So some of you out there might be newer consultants, or if you're not a newer consultant, but maybe you've just joined in the last month or two, you may be asking yourself, what is transition month? Well, let's talk about it. Transition month is truly the very last month that a catalog is available. So for example, our current catalog, the fall and winter catalog for Scentsy, this is the final month, well, February. February is the final month for this catalog. This is when we like to have our semi-annual sale because almost everything in the catalog is 10% off. Yeah, that's awesome. Now, please pay attention because any items that are licensed products, so our MLB warmers, our college warmers, our licensed products like our camo, those are not 10% off simply due to licensing agreements. And then also there's a couple combine and saves, and you'll know which ones are and aren't part of the 10% off sale because they'll have a little asterisk next to them. So if it's got an asterisk, it is not 10% off. Those bundles that it applies to in the combine and saves, it's simply because those are so discounted. So that's just a little bit of info for you, so that way you guys know you can help to educate your customers if they're asking those questions. Now, along with products being on sale, Scentsy is always thinking of us as consultants, so they also give us a break on business supplies as we get ready for transition. Fantastic. So if you hang out until the end and catch Consultant Tip Corner, we're going to talk about how to best utilize the discount that we get on business supplies during transition month. This is also a very important month for customer service, so we're going to touch on that here in just a few. I also want to make sure that you guys are utilizing the resources in your workstation. You guys need to know where these are and get ready to utilize them, because they're going to come in very handy. So here we go. First off, let's talk about marketing. So I want you guys to really think about it. How do you best contact your customers? And maybe you have certain groups, right? I know I do. I have certain groups that I only contact via email. Those are my email customers. That's how they prefer to be contacted, is via email. Then I have a group that I contact via text. Then I have a group that I actually like are local, and I'll actually speak to them and see them in person and talk to them about it. I also have a group that I actually talk to on the phone. Those are my phone customers. So I've got customers in all different groups. So I have different ways that I need to communicate them. So maybe start thinking about that yourself. Do you have groups of customers that you only communicate with via text or Facebook message or things like that? Remember, when it comes to customer service, you don't want to be a pain to your customers, right? If I tell you the best way to contact me is via a text, then if you continue to call me every month, I'm going to get annoyed, right? I'm going to be like, oh, I've told her that calling me is not the best way to get a hold of me. I'm not a phone person, or I can't be on the phone when I'm at my job, things like that. You don't want to find yourself in that situation. So if you have customers that prefer a true method of contact, then try to stick to that method of contact. That doesn't mean that just because they say text is the best way to get a hold of me or email is the best way to get a hold of me, that maybe every so often you don't send them something in the mail, or you don't send them or maybe you send them an email when they only want text. Doesn't mean they're going to get annoyed. But if you don't stick to their preferred method of communication, yeah, you're going to be annoying. So just a tip out there, if you haven't already, or if you haven't established those relationships, just ask. The next time that you're talking to one of those customers that you don't know how they prefer to be contacted, just ask. They're not going to be offended if you ask them what's the best way to contact you. Just say, hey, I'm trying to organize my business. We're here in the new year of 2017, and I want to make sure that I'm contacting you in the most efficient way. Do you prefer phone, email, or text? And they'll let you know. Trust me, they will. And you'll find that you will get better responses if you're communicating with them via their preferred method. Because one, they're going to respect you for respecting their boundaries and what you've asked or what they've told you. And then two, they're going to be more interactive because, again, there's probably a reason that it's their preferred method of communication. For me, text is my preferred method simply because during the day I cannot be on my phone. And if I am, it's when I'm riding an elevator or maybe on my lunch break for 5 or 10 minutes. I just don't have the ability to do that. So texting is the best way to get me because I'm not on Facebook all day. I'm not able to get on there and, like I said, be on my phone when I'm at work. But I can get those quick texts in and out. So that's why it's my preferred method. Not because of any other reason, but that's just the best way to get me. Now let's talk a little bit about marketing during transition month. One thing you really want to be sure that you're communicating to your customers and to your hosts is that this is truly the last month that this catalog is active. It's going to give you another reason to contact them because you're going to be able to say, hey, I got the new catalog. Do you need a copy? And they're going to say, of course I do. So it's going to give you a great way to reach out and communicate and have a good contact point with your customers. Now, when we're talking about the semi-annual sale, the 10% off during February, just truly remember that you're educating your customers that those licensed product, those things with the asterisks, they cannot be taken more at a discounted price. So they are the standard full regular retail price. Everything else is 10% off. The best deals that you want to focus on, at least in my eyes, are the combine and save deals, especially the bars. So a 3-pack of bars in February is only going to be $12.60. And a 6-pack of bars in February is only $22.50. These are amazing deals for Scentsy lovers like me, who absolutely love their Scentsy and are really ready to stock up and want a good deal. This is the time to buy. Now you also, as a consultant, you want to be utilizing and getting the most of your money out of those business supplies that you have ordered. So maybe you have a whole nother package of catalogs. You want to aim on getting all of those out the door. So I want you guys to focus. Take an inventory of your business supplies. You have a ton of product lists still left over? Mail them out. Hand them out. Put them up on the bulletin board at the grocery store, at the bank, at the post office, wherever there's like a community bulletin board. Get those babies out there.
Of course, making sure that your contact information's on there because you don't want somebody to see it and not know how to order.
Now we can focus a little bit on booking parties. Now, booking parties in February and March, there are a lot of perks to doing this. So one of the ways that I really focus on booking parties during February and for March, I like to name them my first look parties. So if I've got a party going on in February, of course I'm focusing on everything is 10% off. I'm going through my party as normal. And then I promise my guests, after they have completed their orders and we've got everything in, sit tight because I have a special sneak peek just for them. And so what I will do is I will actually share the new catalog with the customers at that party. Now, this is very, very particular that you wait until the end and after they've done their orders, because yet again, same reason we're not sharing the catalog today is because we still want our customers to be able to order what they want for this month. We don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot getting everybody excited, because trust me, there's a lot to be excited about in that catalog, but we don't want them all excited to where they're like, oh, I'm not going to order in February. I need to wait till March. And then what happens to your February commission?
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, that's where it's gonna go. So don't shoot yourself in the foot, okay? So that's what I like to really recommend. If you're gonna do a first look party, things like that, then wait until all the orders are done and then say, guess what I got?
And then pull it out and then share it and then get all excited. And then everybody's gonna be like, oh, I need to book a party in March. I need to book a party in March. What dates do you have available?
When booking parties in March, try to look for a different way to market those parties. I like to call my March parties my VIP party dates. And I only set aside a certain number of dates that are available for my VIP party dates. Why? Because those are reserved for my Scentsy lovers. Those are my true Scentsy lovers because I want them to get the true first look. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna offer everybody a party. I'm still gonna get everybody worked in. But at the same time, I'm gonna be reaching out to my loyal hosts and my loyal customers and saying, this is the time you want to book your parties, is in March. I've got all the brand new stuff. We are ready to go, right? They're gonna be super excited. They're really gonna wanna book those parties. And before you know it, your March calendar is gonna completely fill up. Now let's talk a little bit about recruiting during transition month. Some of you out there may be asking yourselves, well, why would somebody want to join during a transition month? Because they're like right in the middle, right? Touché. However, everybody who joins during the month of February gets an enhanced starter kit. That starter kit that they're getting in February not only has all of the fall and winter testers and catalogs and all of that, but they also get the spring and summer testers and the spring and summer catalogs as well. Yeah, that's right. They're getting both. They get their cake and they get to eat it too. Why? Yet again, since they're thinking of us as consultants and remembering that we are business owners, they like to be able to help us. So when you're first joining, what's the last thing you want to do after you've just spent your money on your starter kit and joining? You don't want to immediately have to buy new business supplies. No, Scentsy thinks of that and they say, okay, you just joined, we're getting you ready, you can sell immediately because you're gonna have everything on the starter kit that's currently available. And now we're gonna make sure that you are set up for March by giving you everything you need for March. Boom, fantastic, right? So that is a really great way to talk to people who are interested in joining your team. You want to let them know that they are getting enhanced starter kits, all for the same price. That's fantastic. Another really great reason for joining during a transition month, even if they know people who already know about Scentsy, those people that they know who already are Scentsy lovers, just like everybody else, we are all waiting until March 1st to be able to order all the brand new stuff. So it makes it a little bit easier for them to book those parties because they can use the premise of, hey guys, I've already got all this stuff for March. Are you ready to party? Because I am. And then that's not only going to help them boost their sales in March, but it's going to get them closer to shooting star and helping them work on their sensational start. This is fantastic news because we want our new team members to have the opportunity to earn those awards. We want to share the Scentsy spirit and the Scentsy love. Are you ready for Jacqui's Consultant Tip Corner? Okay. So let's talk about testers. It's time to sort testers, people. Here's my bare bones way of doing it. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go to your workstation. Starting February 1st, if you go to the Business References tab of your workstation, there is going to be a discontinued list. So whether or not you want to print that out, or if you just want to have your laptop open or the desktop computer or your phone up, whatever, you're going to pull out all your testers and you're going to reference that discontinued list. All the scents that are on that list that are going to be discontinued, remove them out. Put them in a basket, put them in a bag, put them wherever it is that you leave your testers that are not current testers. That way, everything that you've got left after you've taken out all those ones that are discontinued, those are the ones that are staying. And then all you need to do as a consultant is buy the transition tester sets. Those are going to be a lot easier on your budget, so you're not having to put out and buy a whole new full set of testers, because trust me guys, our core scents are going to stay with us. So we're going to have those. All you have to do is buy the transition tester sets, because those are just the new ones that are coming in, and then you're going to have a full set and you're going to be ready for March. If you don't already have a day for doing your follow-ups, you can check out my scalable systems. Thursdays happens to be my day for follow-ups. So this is what I do during a transition month. I will go into my workstation, I will go into the orders tab, and in the search bar, I will put in, individually, I will put in the names of the scents that are discontinuing. Remember our discontinued list. I'll put that in. It will automatically pull forward all of the orders and it will tell me who ordered that scent. So then when I'm doing my follow-ups, those are the people I'm going to be focusing on, because I'm going to want to let them know, hey, your favorite scent is going away at the end of this month. And it's awesome because right now you can get a 3-pack of bars for only $12.60, or you can get a 6-pack for only $22.50. Do you want to go ahead and order that and stock up on your favorites before they're gone? Great follow-ups. So this gives you the perfect opportunity to touch base with all of those customers and really be able to give them that great customer service. Another fun idea, have a first look party at your house. Be your own host. So go ahead and set it up towards the end of February or even the beginning of March. And then go ahead and invite all of your local customers, your friends, your family, and then truly do it up VIP style. You can have so much fun. There are so many great party ideas for doing a first look party. It's ridiculous. So we can talk more about some different fun ways to party during a transition month and doing it in a first look style. You want to be smart when it comes to your business. This is your business. So think about what your budget is for buying new business supplies. If it's not way up there and you're really trying to scale down and not have to put down a lot of money, then here's my bare bones needs of what you have to have going into March. Buy the mini transition tester sets. Normally they're under $10. You're able to get those, and those are truly all the new scents that are coming available. Buy the product lists. You get 150 in the product list, so you can use those. It has everything that is in our catalog. It's just in that 2-sheet format. So that's really a great way to be able to get that word out. You can mail those out, you can hand them out just like catalogs. So if you're really trying to be very savvy and not spend a whole lot of money right off, that is truly what you need. Then I would suggest, if you can afford it, go ahead and throw in 1 package of catalogs, just so you at least have some catalogs on hand. That way you've got truly everything you need to get ready into March. Then as you go, you can always buy more. Use your commission, save your commission that you're gonna earn, put it back into your business and buy some more tester sets if that's what you're truly needing, or catalogs, things like that. That way you're not having to pull out of your personal budget to do so. So there we go, guys. Some really great tips for transition. I hope you guys are excited and ready to go, because I know I totally am. I cannot wait. So let's have some fun this February. Next week, we'll be talking more about it, and we'll get into some more details about working our business during a transition month. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you don't miss a single video. Don't forget, I got fun stuff coming. Until next week, peace, love, happiness. Bye.